cross my heart and I hope to die. Did you ever say that when you were a little kid? Did you ever say that? I cross my heart and I hope to die. I hope to die. Cross my heart, hope to die. I used to say it when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, I used to say, I cross my heart and hope to die. I swear to God, I swear on my mother's soul. Why? Why do we say that? Because we're making a promise. We're making a promise, and we weren't just promising, we weren't just committing. We were committing, and we were also saying that there is a cost if I don't actually do this thing that I'm committed to. What do you think of the word deadline? Deadline, what's the deadline? 5th of March. 5th of March 2015, it's the deadline. Is that a deadline or is it a date? What's the difference? Well, a deadline actually, the line after which something dies if it's not crossed. Deadline. And so why is a deadline so strong? Because if you don't cross that line by this time, then something dies. Cross my heart, hope to die. What's this all about? Strong words of commitment have the idea of death in them. Why? Why are strong ideas of commitment containing the idea of death? Cross my heart, hope to die. Deadline. Why? Because without commitment having something on the other side of it to lose if you don't do it, then it's really just an intention. It's just a promise. It's just your word. And have you ever noticed that it's easier to uphold commitments that you make to other people than it is commitments to yourself? It's because when you make commitments to others, if you don't fulfill that commitment, you have something to lose. Their trust, their faith in you, whatever. It's unconscious, it's primal, it's human. Relationship, the connection, the bond that's there, whatever it is, unstated even. So you don't want that to die, that bond, that trust, that unstated faith. And so when you make commitments to others, you keep them. I'll be there at this time and you're there. Whereas you say, I'm going to be there at this time for me, for this thing by myself, and it doesn't happen all the time. A person of integrity is somebody that would do everything they say they're going to do. I agree. And there's also the reality that we're more likely to do things when we have commitments to others than we are to ourselves. And I don't think that's bad, I think that's beautiful. Because it means that we must be connected in order to achieve the things that we're most able to achieve. We need each other. It's perfect, it's beautiful, I love it. And we also don't want things to die. We don't want the relationship, the connection to die. We don't want to die ourselves. We don't want anything to die as a consequence of us not doing the thing that we had said we are going to do. If we weren't fallible, then we wouldn't need to put death on the other side of a promise to do something. But we do. This is why we say, I cross my heart, hope to die. Even we say it metaphorically, but actually it comes from a metaphor. The metaphor exists because it represents something that's actually true for us. When there's a consequence, it's more likely we'll do the thing. So, pragmatic, let's make it pragmatic. We're all philosophical, let's make it pragmatic. Listen, if you want commitments that you're actually going to keep, don't kid yourself and say, this time I really mean it, I will commit to myself and I'll hold it because I just really want to. It's an intention. If you want a commitment that will happen, intertwine yourself with something that you will lose and say, well, if I don't do it, then I will not eat whatever, cake for a month. Like, that's still, it's all about you. Intertwine yourself with other people. Have things that you will lose if you don't do the thing. When you make commitments to others, you will lose something, right? Inherently in the relationship, in the connection, their faith in you. That matters to you. Put stuff on the line in ways that you can't get it back. That's why if you buy it, I have another video, book the ticket. You're thinking about going somewhere and doing something, just book the ticket. Now that's booked, I've committed, and if I don't go, then I lose the money, right? There's a deadline, and what dies is the money dies, I don't get it back. So you want to really have commitments that you uphold. Stop trying to think, well, you have to be a person that just upholds them from the inside out, and utilize the reality that when there is the risk of something actually dying, us actually losing something, we uphold it more. That's not bad, it's natural, it's normal, and it's beautiful that we need to be connected with the world and the things that we love and the things that are important to us in order for us to be in action and to actually be committed. So, cross my heart, hope to die.